Hello everyone, welcome to Obzodact 31. I'm here with Edna on the Walkin.
Hello.
What's going on with you?
Went to London.
Why?
I went with your family.
Well, why did you go without me?
Because you're in America.
Yeah,
in America. What's that about?
Okay, so I was in America, but let's not talk about that. Wait, what were you doing in London?
Because I went with your mom and your brother, and we went to London.
Right.
And we saw this really cool guy. He was a busker, I think. Is that what they call him? But
is it like what you're talking about, like the buses that you get on?
The people who sing on the street with the microphones and the microphones.
Oh!
He was there on the street, and he sounded like...
What's his name? Oh, Frank Sinatra. You already told me this story.
I know, but I forgot his name for a second.
So why did he sound like Frank Sinatra? Because he was Frank Sinatra?
He really likes his style, I guess, and I just guess that's... Because I'm guessing singers have their kind of personality and who they who inspires them. So I guess Frank Sinatra kind of inspired him, and he sung "That's Life" and a few other Frank Sinatra songs. It was really good. He was very good, and then lots of people were crowded around him and stuff. It was really good.
Ah, okay, that sounds cool. That reminds me of a guy who I watched who bust. Who this guy's inspiration was I don't know who if it was him exactly, but I think maybe vaguely based off of Elvis Presley, because he had the hair and everything, and he was going but he didn't have a microphone. He was just going, "Hey, you want a picture with the king?" and then I got a picture with him, and he said, and then he tried to charge me $10.
Really?
So I had to walk away from him fast, and he kept following me for probably about 20 minutes. He kept following me and then in the end he was like, "I don't even want money, man. I please talk to me for a bit." And I was like, "Dude, I gotta go, you know."
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
I see. Well,
yeah. Thoughts? Hey, I got a question. Now you have to answer honestly.
Okay.
And I know you. Hold up, is it?
Is it good?
Is it? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's okay. So you have to answer honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that you like to tell fibs about these when I ask questions and stuff, but it's just important. This one is important that you answer 100% honestly.
Okay.
Real life war or video game war?
I knew that was coming.
What?
Okay,
well, don't lie this time. Just say the truth.
Well, maybe video game war, because it's less realistic, you know.
Okay.
And you get to play. How fun is that? I don't want to be a part of a real war.
Why not? It's like the right thing to do.
There's no controllers, so.
Oh, so if you had a controller on the battlefield, you'd go out there.
Oh yeah, that'd be my weapon of choice.
Do you think that's how they can convince more children or teens?
I think nowadays, people play video games a lot, so it's oh my god, just had a controller and bam, we're gonna win.
Yeah. What do you think of Call of Duty sponsoring the army? That's pretty cool, right?
Is it?
I don't know. I maybe.
I didn't know that was a thing.
All I'm saying is that there's there's got to be a better way of convincing young people to go out to war. And I think if you said go out there with you can control a tank, but there's an Xbox controller that controls it or something, and it's just like a video game, but you're blowing up real people, you know what I mean? There's
but you're actually on the scene, but then someone just gets you because they've got a better weapon than you.
Yeah, but mate, that's another issue, because what if what's the enemy team like?
I don't know. Do you remember that thing? I don't know what it's called. It was part of the game, and it's you could be this little drone or something, and you're standing in one place while you fiddle about.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean.
But you're small chance
drone
of
strikes.
a small chance of you getting blown up because you're controlling that one thing.
Yeah. I think. But then, if you did that that's the problem. In video game war, you can only do one thing at a time. But in real life war, if I had one of those things, I'd be running around doing it. You know what I mean?
Would you be able to focus like that though?
Yeah, but because I have my training in video game, I think so. Okay, I guess I'll answer the question. No one ever asks me the question. No one.
Real life or a video game one?
Thank you. I would choose Okay. I would choose video game war, but to train for real life war. But not just like a little bit of training. Like I mean, my entire existence, I'd be playing Call of Duty and I wouldn't even sleep or anything. And then I would after like a whole entire year, that's when I would change over to real life war, but I wouldn't even notice the transition.
No, but then you'd be so tired of playing video games that you'd have no energy.
Oh, I think if I keep thinking about all the people I'm gonna kill. Yeah. Well, hold up. I mean.
What?
Should we cross this road? What do you think?
No.
I'll try crossing it. We could go. It might get hotter for a bit, but we could go down that way. Where do you want to go?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. So, for the people who download the audio, which is everyone, we're walking. Whatever.
No, you're right.
Hey, if you can have one vehicle, what vehicle would you have?
Vehicle?
You'd have a vehicle?
I think I'd have... If it was a car, it sounds very, like, stereotypical, like... But it'd be a Fiat 500, because they're so tiny and cute.
So that's what, if you could have any car, that's the
If
one
I
you
could have a
pick.
car, yeah.
Can I just say that's so stupid?
I know, that's why I'm going to get judged in the comments. They're going to be like, oh, she doesn't know cars. I'm not a car person.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just,
you're made of flesh and stuff.
I'm just human, let me be.
Oh, well, okay. The reason I think that that's a bad answer isn't because of the car that you want. It's because I'm saying you can have any car. So just look up like whatever the most expensive car is, or like.
But I feel like some cars are like hard to drive. Like a Lamborghini isn't going to get you far. Like in, some places because it's like really fast, which is fun. But like at the same time, it's not realistic for day-to-day journeys.
That's true. Like okay, so say you get like the most expensive sports car, like worth like 20 million or whatever. And then it's like, oh, well, I can't go here, I can't go there because it's so low to the ground, whatever. But then, no one's saying you have to keep it, right? You could sell it, then you could buy like an off-road Jeep. You could buy the Fiat, whatever, and you could buy me a car.
What would you get?
So I'd get the most expensive vehicle and then sell it, and then just have money.
That's smart, actually.
And I would, see?
You don't even need to drive.
See how clever I am? I think, but to answer the question, actually, like a car that I'd keep a Mini Cooper, like the old one.
That's sweet. I like the windows on those cars. They're cute.
It's the one from the 1960s. Sorry.
I'm not even on the path right now.
Not really. I always walk ahead.
Listeners, we're walking.
We are walking. I always walk ahead, so I'm not even filming you.
For people who can't listen, we're walking.
For the people who can't listen, I just wait for the camera.
Hi.
This looks really cool, I think.
Oh, it's too hot. It's like it's a desert. I cannot handle the heat very well.
Honestly, I'm swaying now as well.
I'm like a prune.
I think I'm gonna say like maybe I want to say a 6-minute walk until we're in the shade, but if it gets too much to handle, let me just check this thing. We've been going for 9 minutes.
It doesn't feel like that.
I think it's because we're walking at the same time.
Because you're here. Makes it go faster.
Oh!
Cringe.
Stop!
Cringe.
Just stop.
Cringe.
Hey, okay, here's a good question.
Hey.
And I'd appreciate it if you answered honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you do if I was a furry? Oh, actually, don't bother answering. I know you wouldn't like me anyway. So next question.
No, let's go back to that question. I think, people should be able to do what they want, but to be honest, I don't like it myself, but...
because you tried being a furry for a couple of years and you didn't like it.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Don't lie.
What?
I've never done that.
Oh, okay. I
tried getting into anime, but I couldn't do it. It's not for me.
Is there like a through line or like a link in your head between furries and anime? I guess they're both like autistic
because they're
things.
like, yeah.
I think
Don't come for me, fairies. Or
like
anime people.
Like I guess a lot of furries are autistic and a lot of people who like anime are autistic.
Well, you're just putting labels on things now.
Like, well, like I guess I just want to because Otherwise, the lines are gonna get blurred. You know, like otherwise we're gonna start saying, "Oh, I'm watching anime," but really you're dressing up as a furry.
Yeah,
You know?
they're completely different things to be honest.
Yeah, you have to label them to know what's going on. Hey, there's usually horses here. Maybe there won't be
I
though.
wish there's like a massive pit of shade right now. That'd be nice.
I think we'll be there soon. I don't know. We will be. We will be. It's up to you though. I thought we were gonna go all the way there first, but then I thought it'd be funny to walk and talk. Hey, what does this sound like?
Get
You good?
Yeah. It's just tickling my legs.
Oh my god. Why are you wearing all black in the sun? Like, what the hell?
I know, I didn't pack very sensibly. Oh my god.
Yeah, this kind of sucks. But yeah, outside just...
You got trousers on, it's not fair.
That's like another
you must
thing.
Be sweating though.
Like about the real life war that maybe you wouldn't be able to train for is like the environment.
Yeah. Like, I couldn't live in the trenches.
Did you know did you know... I got a fact about World War II, right? So, in the trenches... Did you know that people who lived in the trenches for like months on end? Did you know they developed a dark sense of humor?
Yeah, right. Why is that?
I didn't look into it that much, but that's the fact.
Right. Okay.
Did you know that Oh shit! Here we go. Do you want to go first? We're gonna go. So for all the listeners, we're going down some steps.
Oh shit. Okay.
You got this.
Excuse my language.
Just don't swear, seriously.
This is really embarrassing to watch.
You got this.
Be careful of the stinging nettles.
Be careful of the what?
Stinging nettles.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, you should be more careful because I'm just so fucking cool. I knew that there was going to be stinging nettles, so I packed a...
Ooh, there's some here too.
Oh my god.
What am I going to do?
You got it. Hell yeah. Fuck those stinging nettles. Did you know if you stroke a stinging nettle, like... So if you go from the stem to the end of the leaf, stroke it that way, you don't actually get stung?
Because they're spikes.
Yeah, they're little spikes that inject you, but only
I didn't
inject you
know
one
that.
way. Well,
Can you hear those crickets?
yeah. No, I
I
no.
hope that picked up on.
Did you want to go ahead? Because I'm just filming nothing right now. I'm actually filming
my God.
nothing. What's going on?
That's tickling me.
They're just tickle nettles. That's fine.
Jesus. Someone needs to cut this back. This is crazy. If I get like ticks on me, I'm blaming you.
Ticks?
Yeah, we have ticks in Britain now.
Yeah. I think we'll be past it soon.
God, that feels strange. Sorry. You have to watch this.
I just wanted to. That's why I want to go behind so I can film it.
So I can make a fool of myself.
Okay, I got a question.
Okay.
So you say you want a car?
Hmm?
Okay, great. Well, what? Okay. Well then,
Okay.
if you could fight, so if you could pick one car, you've already done that. If you could pick one war to fight in, which one would you fight in? And what side would you be in?
Wait, what did you say?
But you can pick one war to fight in.
Why water?
No, sorry, war. Like
Oh.
what war would you pick and what side would you be on?
I'd pick the war between Tesco's and Morrison's when they did the Cuthbert thing.
Okay.
Did you hear about that caterpillar thing?
What, they did a caterpillar thing?
You know, is it Colin the Caterpillar, the birthday cake thing?
They did like a Morrison's and Tesco's.
It must have been somewhere else, like Aldi, somewhere like that.
They had a war?
Yeah, like a supermarket.
Like a real life war?
Like a real life war, and they're throwing
Fuck.
cakes at everyone.
They were throwing cake? No, they weren't. When was this?
I think, no, I'm just making that bit up, but they had like a bit of drama between like some of the supermarkets because this cake called Colin looked so similar to all the other cakes. And
Oh, like it was
lots
like
of-
a copyright thing?
Yeah, and lots of other supermarkets called it like Cuthbert and stuff like that. It was really funny.
Oh.
So I think I'd be in that war, so then I could eat cake.
Honestly, those rip-off, like, when you get like rip-off Tesco's Jaffa cakes, and like, I can see why, like, Jaffa would be annoyed or whatever, but if anything, it just kind of it just kind of goes to show that, you know, there's a reason that you pay a little extra for the good one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's like Craves the cereal. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
the
there's a
same as
Tesco's
the
one.
brand ones.
Yeah, those Tesco's Craves weren't too great.
My mom keeps saying like, "Oh no, it's literally the same." It's not the same.
No, I think there's some things are really simple, like cornflakes.
That's fine.
Yeah, because they're so simple. Like it's like corn, and what
Yeah.
else? Like a flake? I don't
It's
know.
like I went to uni. I finished uni now, by the way. Woo.
Oh yeah, why did you do that? I thought you were gonna keep going.
Yeah, I just quit.
Yeah.
I've had enough. 3 years is enough. Don't do it. Don't follow your dreams. Don't do it.
What's your advice to someone considering going to uni?
In my experience, it's not all that it's cracked up to be, but try to make friends in the first year, because I didn't, and I lived a sad life. Where was me? Please help.
I see.
No, I'm joking, but seriously. make friends.
They basically just don't go, maybe? Is the
Yeah,
advice?
just don't even bother. Like, what's the point?
Especially if you're like almost done with uni. Like if
Just
you're in your
drop
last
out,
month,
just
yeah,
drop
drop out,
out.
yeah.
Who needs it?
Because you were on like a 3-year and 1 month course, right? But you only did the 3 years.
Yeah, I didn't feel like doing the 1 month.
Hey, do you know what war I would fight in if I could pick any, and what side?
What one?
So this is assuming that it's disconnected from all everything like this world. It's not this of this. It's like a different timeline, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anything I do doesn't have an effect on. So just get that out of the way. I would be fighting for Germany in World War II, but not in the. It would be a simulation, you know. I'd do it in a context of a simulation, because I think knowing it's a simulation and that nothing matters, I could take more risks than the average man, and then I could maybe work my way up to the top and like get to speak to Hitler and maybe convince him to not kill himself and just see what happens, and like maybe even if we like, and I think it would just be like a crazy environment, like I guess it's the latest like insane. Well, I guess there's always shit going on, but you know, it's like, you know, like just to witness the insanity it would be to be like a Nazi officer or whatever, like the. I don't know. I think it would be like, but as long as it wasn't connected to real life.
You know what? I'm thinking I wouldn't go back at all because it'd jumble up the timeline of things.
Yeah, I get that's another reason. I wouldn't want to like accidentally win.
I tripped.
Oh shit! I wouldn't want to accidentally win the Second World War as Germany, because I'm just so good at fighting. I would probably accidentally do that and mess everything up.
I see. What if you got held hostage right now? What would you do?
If I was held hostage right now, what would I do?
Yeah.
What do they want? Like, what are they saying?
Like if they're just listening to our conversation, thinking that we want to join a war, and they're like, "Oh, we have to go to war now."
Oh, I'd say, "Oh, guys, it's just a podcast. We're just look, we say other stuff," and then I'd show them like all the other crazy shit that's been said. Then what would happen?
I don't know. Maybe I'd just faint.
Do you feel like you're gonna faint?
No, it's just so warm.
I don't know if where's the sun?
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. If it's there, then maybe this part's gonna be in shade. I don't know.
Hopefully.
How long have we been going? 19 minutes. I'll get on to the questions now.
I do apologise, by the way, for complaining so much about the heat. I'm just very
stop.
weak. I'm a weak person. Can't deal with it. I prefer winter, if I'm honest. It sounds so depressing, but I think I like the idea of being able to warm up rather than cool down, because it's easier to warm up.
That is a very, very good point, that you can be as warm as you want, but you can't be as cool as you want in summer. Like, or you guess you can, but it's like much easier just to put on layers.
That's what I mean. It's just like it doesn't really make sense.
But and it's also nice, like in winter I can get away with like it's summer I have to shower like once or like every other day or once a day. But in the winter, I could probably get away with like 3 months without showering.
3 months.
Probably, I'll go for maybe just not even shower in winter time.
Maybe just like 1 whole year.
Yeah, like from summer till the next summer, I don't need to shower because I'm not sweating at all. But then, like, I don't know. I think I appreciate the sun because It's probably got something to do with. What do you get from sun? The melatonin or like
Serotonin?
serotonin? There's something you get from sun that's like makes you feel good. I think that has like a effect. So sorry. I'm sorry, but it's just a good point.
I'm tempted to like pour all this water on myself.
I date. If you do,
so warm.
can I film you if you do?
I think it's warm water anyway, so it's gonna be warm.
Mine might be. Mine's a little warm.
Yeah.
It's been under my armpit. Hey, I got some comments to read.
Okay.
So this one's from Frost Drive. He
Hello.
says, "I laughed so hard at the drive-by story. Make more stories like that." So he's talking about when I farted on the. So thank you, Frost Drive, for finding that funny.
Thank you.
I told the story.
Sorry. I'm taking your spotlight.
Frost Drive also says, "Never pay for a phone app. You got it right, Oliver. Don't listen to your stupid friend." So yeah, my friend is trying to basically, you know Sam, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to convince me that I need to pay him for. So you know how you book an Airbnb on like an app, right?
No.
And you know how you pay. You go on the app store and it says that Airbnb app says free.
Okay.
Download free. So he's trying to convince me that I need to pay him for the app or like for the house we stayed at or something. Like he's saying I owe him like $400 for the 2 weeks. I'm like, and I took a screenshot of the download option that says download for free. So I don't know what more fucking proof he wants, but he's trying to get money out of me when he. Anyway, sorry.
You sound heated about that.
What's that? Sorry.
You sound heated about that.
Yeah, it's just hot out. I'm sorry. Her thoughts, comments. Yes, here I am. I said, here I am, and there I go. Because he was talking about the fact that I read his comment. What do you think of her thoughts?
I didn't know him personally. Cool. Seems nice. I don't know.
I think we're in the shade now. Oh hell yeah! Look at that.
God. I need to stand here for a sec.
Yeah, should we stop for a sec?
That breeze is so nice.
Yeah. I think this is like a nice area for like a draft.
Yeah.
Kieran comments.
Hello.
Plane flew faster on way home because was delayed. Take off because oh my god, I'm fucking retarded. Do you want to read it?
Ooh, almost dropped your phone.
You said.
Plane flew faster on the way home because we was delayed takeoff, but you was correct on why plane goes faster to take off and land. My ears popped and it hurt very much, and it did take the whole Friday to come back to normal this morning, Saturday. TikTok issue, reinstall app.
I did that, and it didn't work. Fuck you, Kieran.
I can be on the next podcast. I did look very cool in the new Scam Madada cosplay. Sorry. I got the airport stitched down.
So what he's responding to there is, yeah, you were good at airport, you do look good as the new Scamander, but no, you can't be on the next podcast. Ella's on the podcast.
I'm so sorry I butchered the name.
I'm sorry, I'm smearing a bug across your nose.
Yay.
Thank you, there you go.
Thank you.
Should we keep going for a little bit?
Yeah.
Shall we go to the one area and then call it quits? What about that?
Yeah, that sounds good. It's so warm.
No, it's not. It's actually not.
Oh, that breeze is so nice.
So what do you think of you went to London?
I did.
What do you think of London?
It's very busy and it's not good for someone who's like anxiety. So I was like kind of freaking out. I have this weird phobia of escalators and I almost had a panic attack, but it's okay. I made it through. I needed you there, but it's fine.
I think you might have been having a panic attack on the elevator at a similar time. I thought this would make me look at you more, but I'm just looking that way. But I think I was at a similar time having a panic attack on a plane.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It's weird.
Hey, do you dare me to like shit myself?
Well, if you want to.
Hey, look, that's it. I guess we could. Oh, actually, no, that's not it. I don't know. Has it grown over with only stinging nettles?
Oh no.
It looks like it's full of stinging nettles in there.
Oh no.
Well, wait, what What do you want to say? Hello?
Thank you so much for listening to this rubbish. I know I'm quite boring.
Yeah, that's why we're ending it, because it's just I'm sorry,
Are we
guys.
ending it?
Well, what do you want to... What? Do you, what?
I wanna ask a question for the comments.
Oh, yeah.
If anyone gets this far in the podcast, hi.
Her thoughts. Please comment.
Okay, who do you think who has a better British accent, me or Oliver? Let us know.
Well, not necessarily better British, but just who sounds more British. There's a
Yeah.
British flag.
Oh yes, very well.
No. So is that it then? Is that the whole podcast?
Maybe, I think so. If you want to say something, you can.
Well, I don't. So should I just stop it then?
Okay.
I'm
Thank
just...
you so much for watching.
Yeah, I'll stop it then.
Okay, bye. Yay.